Nothing quite compares with the excitement of the last day of school, a time when young minds turn to thoughts of carefree days of summer. But for thousands of youngsters, it means the end of receiving a hot lunch and breakfast each day at school.
How important is that to have a good breakfast?
Very.
Really important? Does it help you concentrate during the day?
Yvonne Arthur is grateful for such programs. She remembers times when she had to skip meals to make sure her children did not.
My daughter would come to me and ask me, she'd say, "Mommy, are you going to eat now?" And I might tell her, "Oh, I've already eaten," or "I'll eat later," or "I'm just not hungry," just to make sure that my children eat.
Operators of many soup kitchens and food pantries say now that school is out for the summer, they fully expect to see even more children seeking meals here, perhaps as many as double the normal amount.
These children 10 years from now are going to be your teenagers that are going to be very out of control. I mean, we're in crisis now, but 10 years from now, we're going to be in a crisis like no one has ever seen, because all these children are either going to be depressed, or they're going to be into drugs, or they're going to be into alcohol.
Yet many students here at Dallas Nicholas Elementary are in luck. An expanded summer school curriculum will allow many to continue receiving a hot breakfast and lunch. The school has also set up a food pantry for needy families. It's funded by the Maryland Food Committee and run by parent volunteers.
As long as they bring the identification and, proof of where they live, we can service them. We try to take and do one family per household.
But for countless other families, the struggle will continue this summer to ensure their children will not go without. In Baltimore, John Rydell, Fox 45, News at 10.
The murder.
Pretrial motions begin tomorrow in another much-publicized murder in this city. Dante Carter is charged with abduction and murder in the death of 37-year-old Vitalis Pilius of Catonsville. He's also charged with robbing 2 other people and locking them in their car trunks. A Baltimore judge has denied the prosecution's request to try Carter once for all 3 crimes. He'll be tried first for Pilius's murder, with pretrial motions starting tomorrow. There's an uneasy call.
Our Dennis Edwards is standing by with a live report. Dennis, what effect is this having on the people who drink Pepsi?
Well, Rod, Pepsi's taking a beating in the minds of some of its faithful. Company officials are understandably trying to do damage control, trying to decide how to handle what appears to be a rash of syringes showing up in bottles and cans. But the latest finding here in Baltimore is making some people wonder whether this is more than a hoax.
Because of the fact that it was happening in so many other areas and so many other people was finding them, I thought, well, maybe just because one person said it, then everybody else would jump on the bandwagon. By us being so close, I'm just wondering now.
Patricia Dobbins' boyfriend, Gerald Rice, lives next door to Gail Sims. Sims is the second Baltimore woman to find a syringe in a can of Pepsi-Cola. The lab technician says she bought the soda at a vending machine and discovered the syringe while having lunch.
But how? Why? Who would? What kind of mind does it take to do that, I don't know.
Yeah, it makes you wonder a lot, doesn't it?
It does.
On Monday, Kim Horn, a student at this West Baltimore cosmetology school, says she found the syringe tied to a shoestring in a Pepsi. It came from this machine inside the school. People in 23 other states have found syringes in bottles or cans. The company says it's unlikely someone put them there in the canning process. A Pennsylvania man has admitted to putting a syringe in his own Pepsi.
Consequent for that could be a maximum of 5 years in jail or $250,000 fine. So this is a federal anti-tampering law that you're violating.
I might stop drinking it altogether. Yes.
Patricia Dobbins and Gerald Rice are taking Pepsi's advice to pour the soda into a glass one step further.
Oh, definitely. I think I'll go back to drinking out of bottle, Sprite and things like that, things that I can see, you know what I mean?
Both Sims and Horn, the women who found the syringes, won't comment on camera. Sims's can and the syringe she found in it have been sent to Cincinnati for further investigation. Rod?
Dennis, out of curiosity, has this hit Pepsi stock at all? Has that had any kind of adverse effect?
Earlier today, there were reports the stock had taken like a 65-cent per share loss. Now, as to whether or not it will continue going down or whether it's related, we don't know at this point, but it seems as though it is making an impact on people and making them think differently about the soda.
All right, Dennis Edwards reporting to us live.